Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
Today, in The Print at the Movies, we review Mission Mangal. It's a feel-good underdog tale that will appeal to Independence Day audiences looking for patriotic josh, but too many crowd-pleasing tactics and a total lack of subtlety derail this mission.
There's no science without experiments. Experiment नहीं करेंगे तो हमें अपने आप को साइंटिस्ट कहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं.
The film takes off quickly, introducing each of the key scientists and what their role in the Mars mission will be, and also gives a glimpse into each of their personal lives. Tara Shinde, played by Vidya Balan, is the consummate conservationist, rolling a balun over a tube of toothpaste to squeeze out that last bit, or getting her son to sit on a crumpled sari when the iron conks off. These home science techniques, as we are repeatedly told in the film, will stand her in good stead as Mission Mangal's project manager.
Good evening, everyone. I regret to announce that the launch of GSLV Fat Boy was unsuccessful.
Neha Siddiqui, played by Kirti Kulhari Sehgal, is dealing with a personal crisis and with being rejected by several landlords as a tenant because of her surname. Bigotry also crops up when Tara's son takes an interest in Islam, much to the disgust of her husband, the same husband who also has a problem with the fact that Tara works so hard and constantly tells her to quit. In fact, it almost seems as if the film, through each of its characters, is trying to dispel some or other prejudice. So there's Varsha Pillai, played by Nithya Menon, who is constantly reminded by her mother-in-law that she has not yet produced a child. Eka Gandhi, played by Sonakshi Sinha, has her own demons and dreams, while Kritika Agarwal, played by Taapsee Pannu, reaches a crisis point in her life and has to take several hard decisions.
रोड से नजर मत हटाना, अब फोर्थ गियर डालिए.
To round off this motley crew, there's Parmeshwar, the God-fearing celibate, played by Sharman Joshi, and the elderly Anand, played by H.G. Dattatreya. Both provide some levity, but frankly also distract from the proceedings. And then, of course, there is Rakesh Dhawan, played by Akshay Kumar.
देश का इतना बड़ा नुकसान हो गया और आप लड्डू खा रहे हैं.
कहाँ लिखा है लड्डू पर कि नुकसान पे खाना मना है?
He is a disgraced scientific genius with a penchant for humming Hindi film songs. The failure of a previous mission, he is banished to the Mars department, which everyone knows is doomed. But this is an Akshay Kumar film on Independence Day, so we know that it's not really doomed. Plus, we all know the outcome of the ISRO Mars mission, so there are no real spoilers here.
Mission Control, ready for command.
Copy that. This is Rakesh Dhawan, Mission Control, initiating command for launch.
The first half of the film is breezy and snappy despite a few strange and frankly offensive quips, such as the one in which Tara fat shames Varsha and then self-deprecatingly says, "Well, I guess I'm not one to talk anyway." Or when Rakesh, looking at a picture of Neha, compliments her appearance. Someone set up an internal complaints committee already. Still, the first half progresses breezily enough, which is also why the second half comes as a massive disappointment. Crammed with far too many irrelevant song sequences, comic sequences, and crowd-pleasing one-liners, it seems as if this part of the movie was directed by someone else.
सर, चंद्रयान 2 फिलहाल के लिए स्टॉप हो गया. वो कब रीस्टार्ट होगा मैं ये नहीं पता. तो जो कुछ हमें चाहिए वो चंद्रयान 2 से मांग लेते हैं ना सर. Why waste?
पेमेंट सर, रात का खाना अगर बच जाए तो सुबह तड़का लगा के नाश्ते में दे दो.
The film would have also benefited from shifting the focus from the scientists' personal lives to them actually being scientists. In fact, it is when these scientists are actually doing their jobs, when they're discussing satellite design and other technicalities, discussing the various problems that their mission faces, that the film is at its strongest. But these bits are rushed, and solutions to complex scientific issues are arrived at too easily and conveniently.
ऐसे मुश्किल मिशन के लिए जवान खून चाहिए सर.
चेहरे पे देखो क्या नूर है. रात को क्या च्यवनप्राश लगाते हो क्या?
नहीं.
While watching Mission Mangal, one is reminded of another underdog film in which a disgraced man helms a ragtag team of women, helps them overcome their fears and prejudices, and leads them to success. I'm talking about Chak De India. The difference is that in that film, Shah Rukh's Kabir Khan, at the crucial moment of success, absorbs the victory quietly, sagging in relief against the national flag and letting the women have their moment on the field. But there is nothing quiet about Mission Mangal. From the music that swells, thumps, and beats at crucial moments, just in case you are unsure of how you're meant to be feeling, to Rakesh Dhawan yelling, "Duniya se kaho, copy that," and then repeating, "copy that," just for good measure, to, at the end, even a snippet from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speech about ISRO's Mars success. This is not a movie that has any time for subtlety, nuance, or letting the silence do the talking. No, this is a movie with crowd pleasers every few minutes, including when Rakesh Dhawan tells off a senior NASA returned scientist, played by Dilip Tahil with a very strange American accent, or when Akshay Kumar's character, again referencing Make in India, says, "हमारी हर समस्या की मरम्मत नासा से करवाने जाएंगे, तो हमारा सत्यानाशा हो जाएगा." It's a line that the audience obviously loved.
We should borrow from NASA's knowledge and build on it.
हमारी हर समस्या की मरम्मत नासा से करवाने जाएंगे तो हम सत्यानाशा हो जाएंगे.
Thankfully, even if Kumar gets the one-liners, it is Vidya Balan's Tara who is the soul of the film. She is the one who raises the team's spirits in the face of budget cuts and ISRO management politicking. She is also the one who furiously fries puris in the ISRO boardroom to display fuel management techniques.
तेल जब पूरी के लिए गर्म है तो उसको और गर्म नहीं करते, ऑफ करके गैस बचा के पूरियां तलते रहते हैं. इस होम साइंस की टेक्निक से हम लोग मार्स जाना चाहते हैं.
You lost your mind?
At no point, though, is she left to hold the fort alone. Akshay Kumar's Rakesh is clearly positioned as the man behind these successful women, even literally at the end, when they all walk out to thunderous applause. Just in case you were not sure of Akshay Kumar's feminist credentials. To be fair, it's not a bad film. It's by and large breezy, fun, well acted, and does the job. But it falls short of being a great film. For a movie that is supposed to be about the power of imagination and daring to dream, Mission Mangal leaves very little to the audience's imagination. This is Samira Sood, and you're watching At the Movies.
पूरी दुनिया से कहो कॉपी दैट.